Game 2. Where's my co-caster at? Sleeping. Here he is. Hello, Dan Feeder.
Hello.
10 seconds remaining.
What changed teams did we have?
5 seconds remaining.
So we had the Moore brothers together last time, Ross and Roids, but now we've got Ollie and Roids, Ross and Nat. We actually have some quite high MMR players here. I know Ollie's only Ancient 5, but he's considered a Divine, and otherwise we have 3 Immortals. So yeah, pretty high ranked players today. I mean, Brex is Ancient, isn't he? Miles is... I feel like Miles is Legend 5. Might be Ancient.
He is.
Juju, is he Ancient? Doige is Ancient. Somewhat, not sure.
Remaining.
But it's a high MMR in-house compared to normal.
5 seconds remaining.
I think we saw that from some very good gameplay last.
Team ban.
Yeah, we did.
Brex's win range has been left in.
Yes. So Nat could pick Wind Ranger. What's going to be first pick? I don't know what heroes are. I mean, they banned Mars and Spirit Breaker. So they just really didn't like playing against
10
it.
seconds remaining.
Even though Mars was on the losing team. Interesting banning Lena
5 seconds
instead
remaining.
of banning Wind Ranger, but we'll see what happens. I don't know what support is considered overpowered and will be first picked. We'll have to see. Wyvern plus 3. Yeah, true. Witchblade Wyvern.
What heroes win rates like skyrocketed recently?
Well, quite a few heroes have gone from low 40s up to nearly 50, but I don't know if there's any hero who's like really good. Now, Brewmaster makes sense because Miles is so good at Brew, and now with the Agnum Shard, you get a 4th Brewling, which has another active spell, so you have a lot of spells to cycle through. But if you can do it, you know, if anyone can do it, it's Miles, because he's shown that if he gets Agnum Scepter, he has absolutely no problem using all of the abilities. And I think in total there are 2 on the Earth Panda, 4 on the Storm Panda, so that's 6, plus 1 on the Fire Panda, 7 abilities. So Ags and Ags Shard gives you 4 Brewlings and 8 active abilities. If anyone can do that, it will be Miles.
And the fact that the Ags has 2 charges and you can cancel it any time.
I forgot about that. So that's pretty strong. So you can just cancel it and just start slapping at a target really hard.
Now, Ogre Magi is one of the heroes that win rate has increased quite a lot.
And he's already been a staple in all our in-houses anyway.
I think he's the 3rd most picked hero at the moment.
Oh god.
Since the patch.
I don't want a patch where Ogre's really good. That is obnoxious.
Because his Ag Shard is actually...
What is his Ag Shard?
It is.
10 seconds remaining.
It creates a shield around the target ally,
yes, the fire shield.
70% of damage from the next 3 attacks, and launches fireballs at the attacker, dealing 125 damage.
So it's good against
shield.
Physical damage, or is it all damage? It says 3 attacks,
it's
right?
It's physical, yeah. So it lasts 20 seconds, 25 seconds. I think the cooldown is...
I think my Dota may have crashed. Literally, something was picked and my Dota just crashed.
Oh dear.
Cool. That's fun. Like, literally, as it picked, the Dota crashed. Is it going to come back to life or shall I kill it? I'm going to murder it. Oh no, yeah, I didn't even get a chance to close it. It just killed itself.
The hero that was picked was Oracle.
Oracle, okay.
Against an Elder Titan.
Yes, we know that's a really hard counter. I'm just launching the game again.
Cool.
You can dispel the buff from the spirit. So as soon as the Astral Spirit comes back, you just immediately remove all the damage, all the move speed, and Elder Titan's really not a hero. Sorry team, reloading the game. My Dota actually reloaded really fast, which is amazing. Usually it's very, very slow to load up on my laptop. Hopefully by next stream I'll have my PC built, and then it'll be a much nicer experience. There we go, yep, there's the Oracle. Wonder who's going to play Oracle now that there's no Sam, no debate mail.
Could be in
Dire
Nat.
team ban.
Don't know.
Nat Oracle? Don't know if I've seen that before.
I think most people that play it are Brex, Sam,
Yeah, Brex could play it. That's true.
and me. But Brex isn't in that team.
Yeah. Brex is going to be on the Elder Titan. So I think it's going to be Pos 5 Elder Titan. So
5
I think
seconds
whoever's playing
remaining.
Oracle is going to have to guess where Brex is going to be. My guess would be the
Radiant
hard
team
support
ban.
Elder Titan, because I don't think you're going to want to run Brewmaster and Elder Titan together. They don't really have any synergy. And they're both melee. But we'll see. Queen of Pain being banned
Considering-
quite early on. Interesting.
Considering we know that Miles likes to go for the
10 seconds remaining.
Cinder Brew build as well on
He does, yeah.
Brewmaster,
5 seconds
it
remaining.
would seem very strange if they
Dire
put
team ban.
a non-spellcaster with him.
Dire team pick.
I was skeptical about the Cinder Brew build, but then if you look at the mana cost, Cinder Brew does the same damage as the whatever the first ability is called. I actually can't remember, like Earth Stomp or something. But it costs a lot less mana. So if you have someone else to ignite it for you, it's a very cheap way of doing 300 magic damage in the lane.
10
So I
seconds
like it.
remaining.
It's 20% less movement slow, but as you said, it's the
5
same damage.
seconds remaining.
Yeah, and it costs a lot less mana. Leshrac banned again, and they're still banning Sven. Sven had quite a lot of nerfs, but I think he's still a decent hero.
I think Drow's the weirder ban. I think Drow's win rate's dropped by like 10%.
Can't remember what happened to
Radiant
Drow.
team pick.
They reduced the slow on her arrows a little bit. Centaur. Stampede nerfed at rank 1, buffed at rank 3. Same at rank 2.
So Drow Ranger's win rate has gone from 51% to... Okay, so it's not that much. To 48. but
Okay, a little bit
10
down.
seconds remaining.
Still a good hero in certain matchups, I guess.
Her
5
base damage was
seconds
reduced by
remaining.
2. Slow was reduced. Marksman agility bonus was reduced. Marksman damage was reduced.
Oh, wow. So she just got nerfed,
And-
basically.
And the talent from Gust silence duration to Gust cooldown.
That's good, because no one took plus 3 second gust silence, because it already lasted so long, you didn't need a 7-second silence.
What a 7-second silence.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, people would have ways to get rid of the silence. So, what was Drow's shard?
It's the hypothermia. It applies a hypothermia stack, reducing their regeneration by 10% per stack. And if an enemy hero dies with hypothermia stacks on, they burst and deal 60 magic damage per stack, and 25% slow for 2 seconds to enemies within a radius.
So, how do you get stacks of hypothermia?
It's just the frost arrows are, so you can have a max of 5?
Okay. So, even more slow, essentially. Okay. That's interesting. Queen of Pain. As you know, it's my most played hero. I played it recently. I lost the game, unfortunately, but I think there's this very small buffs to Queen of Pain, but I actually really like it. I really like the new Queen of Pain. Very small increase in strength gain. 1 extra strength at the level 10 talent. Those don't seem like big changes. But her fear talent has been removed. I think that's a nerf, like a fairly big nerf, because the fear talent is really good. But the reason I think that's
The fear
okay is because of her
talent's
new
phenomenal.
shard.
Dire team pick.
So her new shard is a 1.5 second silence when you blink in from your location and where you blink to. So you can basically endlessly silence people. And they also gave her a 200 pure damage sonic wave talent instead at level 25. If you've got Aghanims as well, and you even have a tiny
wow.
bit of spell amp from
10
random
seconds
items, you can
remaining.
easily be doing 800 pure damage sonic waves. It's pretty insane.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, 40 seconds or something. Plus, the Witchblade is really good on Quap for right-click Quap. And her shard is awesome. 150 damage, so you can blink in and then do Scream of Pain. That is instant 450 magic damage, and you've silenced them. It's really good. And it makes a
Nice.
really cool sound, so it's the best part.
It probably looks good with the Arcana too.
Oh, I'm sure it does. It would actually match it more thematically. Unfortunately, I don't have that, so
Radiant team pick.
I didn't really want it anyway.
Out.
Juggernaut has been picked.
Cool.
So will he go up? He's going to be played as a core. but I am very, very sure that the shard will be picked up. It's
Should
so
do
good.
at some point.
It's so good. The fact that you can spin and still do auto attack damage on top
10
of the spin
seconds
damage,
remaining.
it's brutal.
And
5
I think-
seconds remaining.
I don't know
Radiant
if it's
team
particularly
ban.
correct, but I think his attack range gets increased slightly.
I think you attack as long as you're spinning, and the spin radius is 260, so I think as long as they're in the spin, they will be attacked. I think. Not sure about that, though. Is a good point. Puck got quite a lot of
10
buffs. I
seconds
know one of
remaining.
them was a turn rate improvement from 0.5 to 0.8. I think
5
one of her spells went up to
seconds
300 magic damage, up from 280. Definitely worth some buffs on Puck. All around the board, I think. More damage at level 10 talent, 25 going up to 30. These are just the ones I remember from the top of my head.
Yeah.
Something to do with
Agility
Dream Coil as
gain,
well. Agility gain, oh
increase.
nice.
The link break stun duration rescaled. The initial damage increased by 75.
Okay. So there's a
Waning
lot.
Rift now deals 70 bonus damage with the shard
Radiant team ban.
and
Okay.
knocks enemies back.
The knockback is really far, by the way, which is not always a useful thing because sometimes you want to silence people without knocking them back, but obviously it has synergy with the Dream Coil. So I
also think
don't
that-
know about that.
The revealing invis enemy units and wards in the area for
10
5
seconds
seconds is
remaining.
Whoa, is that part of the shard as well?
that's part of the shard.
Wow,
yeah.
okay.
5 seconds remaining.
Right, that's legitimately amazing.
I mean, considering that you get a plus 275
Ban.
Waning Rift AoE as well,
Yeah, you do.
it's like pretty much a gem.
Yeah,
that
that's true. Well, that's good pick against Invis. Maybe I'll consider that. Because Weaver had a shard which reveals Invis or loses bugs, but I don't think that's quite as good as Puck's just Waning Rift. Now you reveal everything. And the
10
fact that you
seconds
can reveal
remaining.
wards with it, just endlessly Waning Rifting onto all, you know, all ward
5
spots.
seconds remaining.
It's like playing Zeus. Well, we'll see what he can do. Shadow Shaman's mostly the same. I think his shard makes him summon 4 serpents when he uses shackles.
It's actually quite a funny shard. Because the thing is, I think do they disappear afterwards?
I think it's 8-second duration. So they're up for a little bit. Cool hero though, Shadow Shaman. I like him because it's support that can help pushing, and there aren't a lot of
And-
those.
I think for Max, I like Max playing Shadow Shaman because Max is a very aggressive position 4, and with that like 9 million attack damage that Shadow Shaman has,
Yeah, that's true.
plus it synergizes as well. The low cooldown, low mana cost, Ether Shock with Brewmaster.
10 seconds
Just
remaining.
Cinder Breathe Shock, and you're putting a lot of pain onto the enemy.
5 seconds
Brood Mother
remaining.
is not going to be picked in this game. Absolutely no chance.
Dire team pick.
Faceless Void. I like how Ross was saying people are not banning or picking Faceless Void, and then the final pick is Faceless Void. There you go. Faceless Void
Was
against the
his
Dire.
nerf too much?
So his bash does a very small amount of bonus damage
10
now.
seconds
I think it's
remaining.
down 10 damage. Like the bonus damage is almost 0 now, but it still applies a
5
double hit
seconds
and it
remaining.
still bashes. So I don't think it's a massive nerf in the late game. He lost 4 base agi, but in the end he
Choose
still
your
faces
hero.
Void. Time Walk is still the same. His ult is still the same, and those are the things that make Faceless Void strong, right? Not the bash damage or the base damage. It's the Chrono. Chrono is still a ridiculously good spell, but now you've got Pudge who can hook people out of Chrono. You've got Oracle who can make people immune in Chrono. You can disarm the Void.
Oh,
You've got Stampede with a talent.
it's a Ross mid pudge as well.
Oh, that's true,
Um,
because Mask of Madness got nerfed and MKB got nerfed. So those are the items that Faceless Void likes
His,
to build.
His win rate has dropped from 52% to 45%.
Faceless Void.
Yeah.
That's pretty low. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I still think Faceless Void is a good hero. I think he was overtuned, but I mean, Chronosphere is still probably the best spell in the entire game of Dota. It's a 5-second stun that goes through BKB and reveals stealth and is absolutely massive. But we'll see. I like to see the Pudge though. Pudge is really good against Faceless Void, and he got some nice buffs. 1 base armor is a big change for Pudge because he already has a lot of health. Look at that win rate on Brewmaster.
Well, I mean, considering the fact that he had 0 before, if I'm right.
Did he? That's a big change to actually have some armor.
So to have some armor.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so he had 0 armor before, so that one.
He's on 1.8, so
I think
0.8, and now he's got 1.8.
I know it might be small, but I played with Ross Pudge quite a lot, and I know that.
Where have you gone, Dan?
He values to buy a ring of protection,
Yeah.
which isn't a waste of 175 gold. But at the start,
Yeah,
Some things were just not meant to be.
I agree.
What's that mean?
and plus one of the items, the fact that he no longer has to buy that ring of protection because he has that 1 base armor
Yeah, it definitely helps. I agree.
means that he can buy the items, which is strong.
Yeah, it is.
Get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn. I didn't know that was a voice line. That's cool.
30 seconds to battle.
So, we'll see what Ross can do. It's always interesting to see a Pudge in the game. Puck did get, in my opinion, a lot of buffs that she didn't really need, but we're going to see what Ollie can do. Ollie is a good Puck player. Just playing defensively at the moment, sitting on the rune. Faceless Void still has 64 base damage. Yes, his bash is pretty damn weak now, but we'll see what he can do. Bit of a fight in the top lane. We've got the full shackles onto GG. Immediately dispels all the damage given to Breck. So Breck still has Orb of Venom. And as you can see, again, he's going for the Orb of Corrosion. Smacking Juju, but I think Juju's going to be fine because Brex is not that fast a hero. Gets another hit on Juju. Shackles doesn't quite have the range. Better. Why are we going under the tower? Tier 2 tower hits really hard.
No.
Yeah, it's going to kill
That's a
Brex.
dead Brex.
Yeah, you know why? Tier 2 tower hurts.
That's dead both of them.
Nope, veteran TP's back. I'm not entirely sure. You know the tier 2 tower has 172 damage. It's twice as strong as the tier 1. I'm not entirely sure what
That was worth it.
was about, but okay. Never mind. Yeah, Illusory Orb got a little bit more damage. That's
Max
one of the
has
buffs.
to walk back to the lane.
He does. Miles is very low
One thing
now.
is this. Oh dear. Spins almost up as well. This could just be a quick kill. Watching them. Oh,
Yeah, Nat, we'll find a kill.
no. Doesn't even need it. And Max might die here as well.
Yeah, we've got the root. We're going to do max root. We've got the crit up on that already. How much crit is it level 1? 20% crit. Get another crit. No, Fairy Fire. Nat is still diving. Nice use of Shackles. Really patient use. Miles turns up, but he's got rank 1... rank 1 Drunken Brawler is not a common pickup from Miles. I've seen Miles skip it altogether. So he's trying a very different build on Brewmaster. Interesting. Brewmaster's shard applies the new Void Spirit. Actually applies a disarm. That's quite interesting.
Yeah, it's.
That is interesting. Wow, Veteran, you got to be careful. You're taking a lot of damage. You're being spun on. Nice blocking by Nat. You see how good that spin was? Absolutely perfect.
Brilliant.
And yes, Miles is
And
going in with
the
some
aggressive
crits,
tip
but
comes out.
that's a little bit BM.
Somehow Ross is on full HP.
Yeah, he is. He's already got 1 rank of Flesh Heap. That's interesting. But I guess the base magic resist on Flesh Heap is now 12%. It used to be something like 7% or something quite low. Looks like I missed a kill.
Oh.
In the bot lane. Also, Ogre Shard is the fire shield. Still has unrefined fire blast. Okay. Double edge increases your strength and also slows enemies. So already 4 kills for the die. That's a very strong start for them. Yeah, Ross picking up that really early magic resist, definitely a good item against a good spell against the Puck. Also, I think they gave him a
another kill
rock
top.
ton increase. I really need to be looking at top. I didn't realize there'd be another kill, but Nat with the rank 2 Blade Fury, he finds a kill. He's not even got boots yet, sending them in just now. Really
That's
patiently
the one
waiting for that
problem
last
with
hit.
Shadow Shaman.
What? Squishy.
Very slow, squishy, and needs to be close to do anything.
Nat's taking quite a lot of damage. He does have a salve. Is he going to salve up? No, he's not going to do it. He's like, that's fine. Veteran's like, see ya, top lane sucks. I'm out of here. As he goes somewhere else.
I think that's the right decision.
Yeah, see what he can do in the bot lane. I mean, Pudge has so much damage, right? Only 3 strength gain per level, but ridiculously high base damage. He's already hitting, like, what, how much more than the Puck? 15 more damage than Puck, pretty much. More. Salving himself up. Going for phase boots. Bracer Wand phase boots, Pudge. They're doing a lot of damage onto Dodge. Nice stun by Brex. Now Veteran is here.
He'll be going Radiance.
Yeah, it just reaches the shackles. I think somewhat's going to go down. Nice bash by Roids. Yeah, double kill for Roids. So, Veteran, he was struggling in the top lane, rotates the bot, and now he finds a kill. Ah, I see why he's gone for the Drunken Brawler, because it does allow him to spin out of the, or run out of the spin. But I think he's still going to go down. Nice blocking by Nat. And yeah, they will find another kill.
Very well done, that.
That was just beautiful play.
Ross is going for the Eternal Shroud first item.
Is he? Okay. I mean, I guess Spell Amp, or not Spell Amp, Spell Lifesteal. Oh, he can't reach the rune. He actually gets silenced. Ollie's going to take it with his bottle. I think Ross is in trouble now. Very low health. He's got to play against a Puck with a double damage rune, who also has 2 nulls already. Yeah, it's looking bad for Ross now. Because Ollie soars ahead in last hits. But Roids is doing pretty well in the last hitting department. He's got 2 kills now as well. Definitely a good start for Faceless Void. Nat is level 5 though. I think this is going to be pretty hard for Miles. Juju just waiting on the bounty.
Miles still isn't doing awfully. 15 last hits.
Yeah, he's found something. He's going for more points of Drunken Brawler. He has to use it there defensively. Maybe he didn't need to.
Dire's middle tower is all alone in the world, being attacked.
Got a bit of a tri-lane going on
for
here.
a Soul Ring. Oh, Pudge is on top of Ollie.
Yeah, and out comes Juju as well. No, we got Illusory Orb. Out comes Juju, but I don't think he can do a lot to Ollie because Ollie can just phase shift everything. See? So Ollie now gets to keep the entire Purifying Flames heal because it doesn't get dispelled. So he's like, well, thanks, you've actually healed me more than you've damaged me. Bot lane, a bit of a fight here. We're going into Dodge, but he gets the 3-man stomp. He's going to be absolutely fine. No, we're blinking in. Roy's taking a lot of damage from the Retaliate. Stun onto Somewhat. Are we going to kill Somewhat instead? We're going to try. Shackles coming up almost. We get the Shackles. But here comes Juju. Brex with the stomp. Out comes Juju, but is it enough? Nice! Ether Shock's actually ranked 2. Dodge, he's going to go down to Brex. In mid lane, we have a little bit of a fight. Ollie should pop his ult and go on Ross. I think he maybe could have got the kill. Nat is still spinning onto Mars, but he doesn't have enough mana for Omni Slash. It's a very expensive combo. 300 mana to use both your spells. That's nearly all of your mana. So Juju turned up, but it was maybe a little bit too late. He did find a kill on Veteran, but they managed to kill Somewhat and Dodge. And of course, Roids can now just reverse a lot of that damage.
Kill mid, kill mid.
So having a look. We still have Dismember. Nice use of Shackle. Do we have the damage? No, because Juju's here with the heal. Why is he running in? Ross, what are you doing? Hook. Nice dodge by Ollie. And Ross is going to be fine. No, Ether Shock. 20 HP. 50. He's going to get hit by Lucio Orb. He just dodges it. Sidesteps. He's still got 4-1 charges. Got to be careful. I can't believe he actually ran back in. Only Ross would do that.
We all know our Ross.
We do. Nat's in trouble. Royce.
But the Chrono's been used.
Yeah, he has.
The Chrono's been used on him.
And he finds a kill. 3-0-2 on Roids. I mean, for a Faceless Void who's had his early game nerf, he has done very, very well. He's not even a strong early game hero anyway. Like, he has no damage apart from maybe he gets a bash off. And now the bash only does 20 bonus damage. So, really, really good play by Roids. Fantastic early game performance.
Invisibility.
I think Juju's going to take a lot of damage here. Nice hook. Into Dismember. No. Ollie gets the silence off. But I think Ross is still going to get his ult up. He does want Ollie as well. Ollie pops the ult. Yeah, he's going to go down. There's the Dismember. Now he goes for the hook on Veteran. No, the hook's on cooldown. He's maxed out Rot instead of the hook. So that's 120 damage.
It's a lot.
Aghanims is quite boring actually now on Pudge. It's just big Rots. Also reduces a bit of healing. Not very exciting.
25% is quite a lot, to be fair.
Yeah, 80 bonus damage is actually a lot of damage because it goes from 120 damage a second to 200 damage a second.
You lose
And that's a big radius. I guess maybe it's worth picking up. He's going, as you
That's
said,
pretty
for
much
the...
another 3 levels.
Yeah, you're right.
Another 3 levels in
What's the item he's going for? Is it called Eternal Shroud? I mean, 20% spell lifesteal on Pudge is not actually that bad because you are going to be doing a lot of damage with your rot, so maybe it makes sense. A lot of magic resist can
it's
come in handy.
20% magic resist, yeah.
Yeah.
6.5 HP regen.
Yep, I can see it
And the
being
400
useful.
magical damage.
Somewhat's TPing away. That he can't do anything to Roids. Roids honestly couldn't care less about a Juggernaut. But now there's somewhat has turned up. But he doesn't have Time Walk. He's only got rank 2 Time Walk. Not ideal. Does Time Walk away. So he's going to be fine. Oh, I hear the Stampede. Ross is going on Ollie mid, but I don't think he's going to be able to kill him. Never mind, he will. He actually does find the kill. Ollie had a regen rune as well. We've actually popped the Miles ult in the bot lane. Are we going to be able to kill Juju? No, we don't quite have enough to kill him. Never mind, he does stun him. He got the stun from the boulder, goes in, rank 3 Thunderclap, finds double kill. So yes, they got a kill on Ollie, but they lost 2 kills in the bot lane as well. Really, really hectic early game yet again.
Seems so, it's quite strange because obviously Miles had a bad lane top. Comes bottom, gets 2 kills.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as he got level 6, you knew he was waiting for some kills. That's just what Miles is like. You've got level 7 on Miles now. He's the same level as Roids and as Ollie. We've got Chrono. Are we going to pop Chrono? Yes, we are. Mask of Madness is going to be used, but you don't do a lot of damage now on Void. It's still enough. Mask of Madness. Oh, nice. That Omni Slice does quite a lot of damage. Not quite enough to kill Veteran. I think he's still in a bit of danger. He's just going to hold himself in place. Do they have the damage to kill Nat? One more attack. Royce is going to have to blink forwards. He's looking for a bash. Doesn't find it. Royce actually dies. Please kill Nat. Yes, Nat is going to go down. I'm not sure why that was so bad. Ollie, he's going to go down. Deutsch is just going to stomp on his head. Double edge onto Brex. But do they have anything to hold Brex in place?
They will do it in 7 seconds.
It's quite a long time though. They don't have Stampede at the ready, so I think Brex is just going to run away. Yeah, they do hold him in place, but they only use it shortest duration. Deutsch is going to miss the stomp. Veteran's now turned up. He could use a Serpent if he wanted to, but chooses not to. Oh, I see a hook. And Ross, you see how he waits for the stomp? Brex is going to get away because Veteran's going to hold him in place with the shackles. Ross is just running under the tower. Look at him. Very aggressive. Nice use of the snakes, dropping him in place. Wow. Yes, you've tried to save him, but I think he's going to take quite a lot of damage. The hook, Deutsch gets in the way, unfortunately, using the Stampede. Is Ross going to die or not? No, Ross actually fine. Amazing save by Juju. I do not know. Honestly, I can't work out how they got enough heal onto him in time.
This might be a dead Brewmaster.
I think so. No, he's got his ult. He's okay. Never mind, they've got a lot of stuns. Stun 1, stun 2. Yeah, whoa, that's a lot of damage. Rank 3 hook. Ross on 3 Flesh Heap charges. I guess getting early Flesh Heap does mean you're enjoying a little bit of strength. You don't have to wait till you're like level 11 to get that, so that's quite nice. What happened to Mask of Madness? It got a little bit of base damage and attack speed nerfed, but I think it's mostly the same. Still a good item for Faceless Void anyway. Oh, Nat not quite going to connect the spin. I think Nat's going Mask of Madness as well. Yeah, he definitely is. All over the place, these fights. Ollie's not had the early game I thought he'd have. 1-3-1. Have a look at the KDAs. The highest KDA actually belongs to Hoids, who's 4-1-3 on the Faceless Void. Unfortunately, the rest of his team's struggling a bit. You have 3-1-9 on Juju. Juju's been part of 12 different kills already. Absolutely incredible.
Don't mind me.
I bet Ollie's enjoying having been on a hero that can actually farm this game.
Yeah, after playing Silencer.
Let's go.
Huck is very good at farming. Max rank Ether Shock on Veteran, so he has decided that that's what he wants to go for. Bit of extra burst damage. Never goes amiss. Hook misses. Mask of Madness was popped by Nat, but that means he can't use Blade Fury or his ult.
You'll be forever.
Miles trying to ult. Doesn't get the ult up in time. Yes, he does because Ollie comes in with the silence. Now we've got this nice stomp from Brex, holding everyone in place. Nat is going to go for the spin. The hook doesn't collapse on anyone. keeping him in the air, using the Storm Spirit. Who are we going to go on? Nat? We've got the Faceless Void. Here comes the Chrono. Not sure who to go on. He's going to try and burst down Nat. Yeah, Nat's going to go down. Or he's going to find the kill. Void Delicious has to use Stampede, but I don't think it's going to save Ross. Ross is going to go down, but they have killed Miles. Royce, he's taking a lot of damage. Another beautiful stomp from Brex, keeping Royce completely safe. He's going to time walk away a little bit of the damage. And Brex is strong. Only rank 1 Spirit, though. Going to punch Juju. Juju's going to keep himself alive with the False Promise. And now they're just going to go back and fight. I mean, Brex is still punching Juju. And how many more punches does he want? In fact, Juju still lives. He got hit about 50 times and he still manages to live. And Brex will get taken down. Roy's is thinking about jumping in. Maybe decides against it. But look what Veteran did in the meantime. He managed to take down a tower.
Brilliant. I think that's what Ether Shock on a Shadow Shaman is just so nice just to farm as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Kill, That's got to be careful. Oh no, they've killed them now.
I mean, that was a really intense fight, and I thought the Radiant would actually have gotten more from that, but it turns out he didn't actually have a massive advantage. But even still, the net worth is very close to the two teams. In fact, it's pretty much as even as it can be. Ollie has now actually taken the lead, and Royd's pretty close behind. Ross is going to go Blink eventually. He's going to finish off the Eternal Shroud. It's a 1,100 gold recipe, and it does give you mana back, which is not that useful for Pudge because he doesn't have mana problems. He's only got 2 spells that cost mana, and neither of them cost much mana. So I'm not entirely sure about Eternal Shroud. I feel like you just leave it as a hood and go pipe if your team need it. You don't spend 1,100 gold to make Eternal Shroud. More than that, actually, you have to build a Voodoo Mask as well. It's 1,800 gold. You're not going to hook Ollie, don't even try.
Miles still quite far off his Vladimir's.
Is hook? Oh, they do find Brex. Now we just rot him to death. Or do we? We did actually get the rot range. Yes, now we do. But Ollie comes in. He uses his ultimate dream for keeping them in place. Split Earth coming out. Not actually going to land anyone apart from somewhat. Now comes the Stampede, but they get all slept. Goy just turned up and trying to go on them, but it's not going to be enough. Out comes the Shackles. Not even the new Shackles. They're actually going to pop the full Serpent Wards here.
Oh no.
That's going to be enough to kill somewhat as well. And now Royds, he's on to Juju. Doy just going to go down. Brewmaster ult doing a lot of damage. Miles will find a kill there. I don't even need to show that on screen. Ollie, in fact, picks it up. There's no way Juju escapes it. Is he going to commit his ult? Yes, he is. Starting to heal himself, but there's no way he gets away here. He's just delaying the inevitable. Held in place. Royds is just going to bash him. And he'll go down.
And that's almost a full team wipe over than that.
It is. That is what the Radiant needed. And they still have Chronosphere. Honestly, Royds is 516. He is doing really well. And Ollie, he's now picked up some momentum. He's got his Blink Dagger. He's going Desolator. He's enjoying the 30 damage talent. It used to be 25, now it's 30. So he does want to go damage pack, I've noticed. Oh, Ross.
Nat is going Battle Fury.
Mask of Madness Battle Fury is the build. In fact, he's not too far away from it. So he's done really well with the net worth. But the Radiant, they now will take another tower. They've taken all 3 towers for tier 1.
And then Royds is going for the Mage Slayer.
Mage Slayer? Mage Slayer on Faceless Void. That's interesting because when they're in the Chrono, they can't slay you with magic anyway because they're in Chrono. It doesn't give a lot of damage. What is it? 20 agi and 20 damage?
So 40 damage
and 20 attack speed. We're just going to go straight in with the ultimate. I think Nat not saving his Omni Slash for later. I think that was a good play. Just get the quick kill while you can. Mars will go down. I just feel like Mage Slayer is better for a hero who's going to be brawling a lot more and wants to like really reduce the damage he's taking from magic. Is Faceless Void having a problem with magic damage this game? I guess if you hit Pudge, you reduce his rot damage. If you hit Ogre, but it just doesn't seem worth this game.
Magic damage.
No, there's not a lot. If they had like Invoker in the game, or I don't know, Leshrac or
Zeus.
Yeah, if Zeus would be a good one. If you can get on top of Zeus and keep hitting him, he's not going to do any damage to you, is he? Royge has the blink. He's gone straight onto Brex, so I think Brex is going to be absolutely fine. Nice hook onto Veteran, and that's going to be him brought down. But never mind, because out comes the Chrono. But he is being rotted to death, so I think he's still going to go down. Yes, Veteran will die. Royge, why are you running away? Royge gets him another stomp, just misses the Royge. No, it's time walk in. Ollie, he's in a little bit of trouble here. I think Ollie's actually going to go down. Yes, he does. This is really not good for the Radiant. Voyage blinks, but it blinks in a little bit. Nat does not have his ultimate, using the healing wards. Nice stomp by Brex. Out comes the ult. Split Earth. Someone's going to go down. Ross is now so still got the healing ward though, keeping him alive, so he'll be okay. There was a buyback from Veteran. They don't kill the healing ward. Great positioning, and now a lot of damage coming out. Doige with the stun. Royce doesn't have his ult. He's trying to kill Juju, but he's not going to be able to. Miles is brought down, and Ross, he's now chasing Royce. Nice hook.
Oh, and, he got
And the ultimate dismember. Beautiful turnaround from the Dire. And remember, this is a Veteran buyback. Veteran, you need to run. I'm not sure what you thought you were going to do. Juju keeps Nat alive using the Fate's Edict, blocking all magic damage, and that's going to be a full team wipe for the Dire. And it was a buyback, so actually they got 6 kills from that fight.
Ross got 4 flesh hits from that fight as well.
Ah, it's like the old silencer, isn't it? So that's 3,000 gold for the Dire, and Radiant were also 500 gold down. They're finally going to be able to take a tier 1 tower, or maybe not. They're actually all running away anyway. But yeah, getting some flesh heaps is good. He's now got the Eternal Shroud.
And we are going to see him go for the Ags.
Okay. Can I just check something? Pudge hurts himself with magic damage, right? If you Eternal Shroud and then just start damaging yourself with rot, is that going to give you mana?
Oh, it might do, actually.
But like, not that he needs it, but if he did, that would be quite an interesting way to get it, right? Damage yourself?
Certainly would do.
Yeah. I just feel like he doesn't actually need mana. Quicksilver Amulet, very nice item. One of the best tier 2s, I reckon. By a mile. It's so good. And the whip, I like the whip.
The whip's a very good item.
Yeah. Disciplinary action from TF2. Rex still going for Yules. I'm looking for any interesting items or anyone looking for an early shard. We've got Midas on Ogre. Ollie gets the silence, but you really need to leave. Oh, he actually gets Omni'd, but doesn't die. Lives on about 100 HP. Now he's bottling up. Nat, you are not going to kill Ollie. Royd's gone in. No ultimate yet. I'm not sure why Nat was so keen to dive here. He's now been put in Dream Coil, but of course Juju's here to save him. He's got the healing ward as well, so he's going to take a lot of healing. Healing ward has been killed, however. Nat's not sure what to do. They really can't decide. Out comes the ult. Brex is going to get a stomp. Stomps Ross. Royd finds the ultimate. He's just going on to Nat. Do they have the damage to kill Nat? They're going to try. Out comes the Splitter. Going to do a little bit more damage. Does hit him, but Nat's okay. Veteran, he has held Doige in place using the shackles. Is it enough damage to kill him? Yes, Doige is going to go down. Miles doing a lot of damage. I think Ross is going to be clipped to death. Yes, he is. This is a good fight for the Radiant. And Royd, he is still chasing Juju, who of course has no false promise. Another kill for Miles. I think we're going to chase Juju. Yeah, Juju's just sitting in Invis. Cancels it because there's nowhere to go. Shadow Amulet again. Absolutely spamming the Shadow Amulet. I didn't realize it had no cooldown. Wait, why has it got no cooldown? It's got a 7-second cooldown, but he's like spamming it. That is spinning, but there's no way he can find Veteran. Royce is bashing him to death.
I think it's only got a 7-second cooldown if you use it on your teammates.
There's no cooldown if you use it on yourself. Ah, so I've learned. That's interesting. Didn't know that. You learn something new every day. I'm still not convinced Mage Slayer is a very good item this game. I really like the idea of it, but I think this game it's a bit rubbish.
It just seems very strange. The fact that it's 20% magic resistance plus obviously the main passive.
Yeah, but there's no one that you need to reduce the damage on. Look at the damage Ross is doing. But Miles can still get away.
That's not gonna hold.
Surprised Ross hasn't gone for the blink. I know that he really likes the blink.
I love blinking cards. I think it's mandatory. Ollie now has his Desolator and he has Face Shift Attack. I love playing attack damage puck. It's definitely my preferred way to play puck these days over the old like Yules evasive puck. You still got to get a blink dagger, and Aghanim's is always worth picking up in the late game. But I like Deso sort of Daedalus puck. You can do a lot of damage. Veteran's just running in. I think you're in the wrong neighborhood, Veteran. Don't worry, you've got someone to save you, and that person is Brex. But Nat fortunately didn't get caught by it, and he will chop you up. So the Dire are playing really aggressively. Nat is going to go back. Can we just check if there have been any Aghanim shards? I'm not sure if there's an easy way to see it. But no. So there's absolutely no Aghanim shards in this entire game.
There's one queued up on Brewmaster now. I think so. We will see one very shortly.
But that's it. We're going to see one Ag shard. So I guess for most heroes, it's more of a late game consideration or maybe mid game than something you're going to pick up straight away. Oh, they pulled Ollie in. I think Ollie's going to go down. He's rooted. Out comes the Chrono. This is going to be huge. We've got the ult straight away onto Ross, who are going to try and keep him alive, but I think he's still in trouble. Never mind, he manages to get the Dismember and find a kill on Ollie. Out comes the Brewmaster. Oh, he's now chasing Juju. Royce has already found a double kill. Juju keeping himself alive with the Glimmer Cape, but he dispels it because Miles knows he can dispel the Glimmer Cape. Excellent use of the Spirit Panda. He really knows how to maximize this hero. Triple kill for Roids. We're chasing somewhat, but he will get away. I'm always amazed at how well Miles manages to use Brewmaster.
It's very impressive. There's just so many things you can do with that hero.
There is, yeah. Nat is on top of net worth though. This is a really close game. 2k gold between them. But Royce is 829, yet because he doesn't have Battle Fury, Nat is still ahead. Quite a lot of last hits ahead. In fact, he's about 90 last hits ahead of the Faceless Void.
Nat's also got the help as the Bloodlust.
Yes, Bloodlust is nice. I mean, just ult Roids, right? He's trying. He can't reach him. I think the Shard is worth picking up on Juggernaut, to be honest. Maybe after he gets his Manta. What's Faceless Void's Shard? Oh yeah, you time walk further and then you reverse.
That's very strange. You can get rid of Glimpse with it, which I think is quite funny. Someone glimpse you back.
Oh
you
yeah.
TP into a tower.
That's strange. Oh, nice hook onto Ollie. Ollie's in a lot of trouble here. In fact, he's actually going to go down. Silence is going to end. Ross is going to stand on top of Ollie. Never mind, because his blink. He blinked even out of the rot. Just shows how evasive Huck really is. I'm really not convinced Internal Shroud is doing anything for us. It's like a very expensive item. It does absolutely nothing.
He could have had a Blink Dagger for that price.
Yeah, he definitely could have done. Or an Atos or something. It just feels a little bit weak to me. If they had a massive magic damage lineup, but then go Pipe, right? Because Pipe is even more magic resist because you get a 10% aura as well. And it helps your team. And yeah, I just not convinced. I feel like Eternal Shroud is like a selfish Pipe. Just get a Pipe. In fact, Nat used his ult, but Miles just dodged almost every attack using the Drunken Brawler. We're trying to chase now. Ollie's going to try and go in. He actually can't reach him.
He's got his primal. He's got his Ag Shard on Brewmaster.
Does he? Yes, he does. So he's got the Void Brilliant. We've got the Chrono. Oh, we have a stun onto Royd, but I think Nat is in a lot of trouble. Never mind, he just spins away. We will kill somewhat, but he's slowed by the Split Earth because, of course, Split Earth, it goes through BKB and through Magic Immunity. But Nat, he's doing a lot of damage here. He managed to find a kill on Ollie. But now we have the ultimate. Yes, he's using the Brewmaster ult as well. You know, the Void Spirit. However, Ross will find a kill on Tibetan. Look how fast he's moving with the haste rune. Will he find him, actually? Never mind, no, he won't. Or will he? No, it goes right through him. Oh dear, that did not work out how he expected. Out comes the tips. Ollie tips veteran.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But still.
I feel sad for them.
And again, another Radiant fight. I mean, look at the net worth this game. It's just been so up and down. You can't tell which team is ahead. Yeah, 27 to 28, 27 minutes in. There have been so many kills. I'm just going to say, I think Faceless Void's late game is still too strong, even though they nerfed him. And MKB's nerf, they took a bit of, was there a bit of damage off MKB or a bit of attack speed? And they took a lot of damage away from it, from the proc. It used to be 100 damage, now it's only 70. Yeah, it's still a good item.
It is. And the thing is, I think Void is just so good against Jug as well.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Like the fact that you can just stun him through his spin.
Yeah, MKB got a big nerf, but I think it's still worth picking up. I mean, I thought he would have gone Mjolnir on Void, sort of the old school Void build. But instead he put Mage Slayer into MKB, which I'm not entirely convinced is the right build, but he's doing so well this game, I think it's going to be fun. There is Ag Shard now being built by Nat as well, which I think is the correct choice. Rex considering Meteor Hammer, I like that. Veteran has his Shard. Shackle creates 4 Serpent Wards. Increases Shackle cast range by 150 as well.
We've got a psychic headband on Puck now.
Very nice item. 100 cast range, 12% intelligence. It's a percentage intelligence item. Also, it's sort of like a hurricane pike. Good for silencer. That'd be the silencer's dream item, wouldn't it? 12% in to push the enemy away from you.
Brilliant.
That would be so good.
But yeah, as you said, this Agnum Shard, the 150 cast range, plus the 250 cast range from Aether Lens, plus the 100 cast range you'll get at level 15.
Yeah,
The
that
length
is
of
long
shackles
shackles.
is going to be pretty impressive.
It also lasts 5 seconds, which is a very, very long time. He even went for the Shackle's total damage talent instead of getting a bit of HP. We've got a Chrono here, but I think Royd's going to go down. In fact, he gets Omni Slash, even though he gets a 3-man Chrono. So finally, they bring down Royd's. Nat gets 500 gold for it, which he's going to be very happy about. And now they can do a bit of pushing. Ollie's just splitting as much as he can. Going for Scardy. I'm not entirely sure Scardy Puck is what you really need. I guess it does reduce healing. Breck's going to stomp it. Nat tried to dodge it, couldn't quite find it. He's now got the Fire Shield because, of course, somewhat he has taken his Ag Shard, so casting Fire Shield. Only 18-second cooldown, so pretty low. And they take a tier 2 tower.
Seconds, so.
Ollie took a tier 2 tower as well, though. Nat is just running in. Look at him. Running straight in. Alchem took a beautiful hook from Ross. That's going to find a kill on veteran. I think Breck's going to go down too. You've got the Agnum Shard on Nat, so he does so much damage. Even when he's spinning, he is hitting like an absolute beast. Buyback from Brex is not looking good for the Radiant.
How many shards do we have now?
Quite a few, actually.
Well, we've got shards.
Centaur bought one as well, yeah. A lot of shards coming out. So, the buyback from Brex was enough to make the Radiant reconsider. The Dire reconsider pushing. So they've all gone back now.
I'm going to rush.
They are going to take Roche. I mean, it's 27 to 31. It's still incredibly close. I can't tell you which team has the advantage at the moment. I'd say from the current state of the game, it's probably Dire. Because they're going to take Roche. They've taken the tier 2 tower. But they are struggling a little bit here. Ollie, he sees them. If they want to engage, they have to go quick. They haven't got Chrono though, so maybe they're just going to have to back off. Yes, they are, and that's going to take the Aegis. No Chrono for 50 seconds. In fact, 50 seconds, you might as well just go high ground, right? Do it really quick.
Look at that movement speed.
It's so good, isn't it? He didn't go for Blade Fury DPS, however. He went for 8 armor. And I think 8 armor makes sense when you're against Faceless Void because you need to be tanky against the Chronosphere.
Oh, definitely.
And 8 armor is quite a lot for free, isn't it? Just for a talent.
I think with the fact that they've got a Puck with a Desolator there, it kind of just
Yeah, that's true. That's a very good point.
makes the Desolator useless.
I'm not
Desolator's
sure.
still 7 armor?
Yeah, 8. Desolator 6 armor. I'm not entirely sure that Scardy is the right item. Nat's going to attack the tower while spinning. He also gets the Fire Shield put on him. Stomp's not going to land. In fact, it will sleep the Catapult though.
Someone's got a Crimson Guard as well.
Do they? Oh yeah, they do, yeah.
Centaur Warren.
More
Now
Fire
he's not
Shields.
taking a lot of physical-
Oh, they're going on to Nat, doing quite a lot of damage. They're healing him. Out comes the Primal Split, but nice. Just gone in with the 2-man stomp. We get the hook. Are we going to find Ollie? Roy's thinking about chronoing. Does get a chrono, but it only lands on Ross. That's not a lot. The Juge's ult is still on Nat. He finds the Omni Slash, deleting both Brewmaster Spirits. But Brew's going to go down. He lost every single spirit. Royds gets right clicked to death. He does have buyback, but do you want to buyback when you don't have chrono? Serpents have gone down. Brex is killed. Massive fight for the Dire. Very ballsy engaged by Doige, but it works out. Now they're going to take a tier 3 tower, and I think Rack's going to go down too. Oh, Royd, he actually finds a hook. Oh, Ross does. Beautiful hook.
Is there any buyback?
Cloak of Flames. That's a really good item, Cloak of Flames. Look, 45 damage per second AoE passive on top of your rot, which you have Agnes for. 245 damage a second coming out. And you get more magic resist from that too.
Oh.
He is, I reckon,
Die here?
top damage is going to be Ross. Yeah, Ollie's just being cheeky, isn't he? Oh, Ollie blinks away. There's no way you're going to hook him. He did cut the wave though. Does waste quite a bit of time for the Dire.
He's going to cut another wave as well. Really well played from Ollie.
Oh, beautiful play from Ollie. Just continually cutting waves, making the die do absolutely nothing, buying some space for your team. This Jug is really strong now. 11 for 11.
He's got his full Abyssal Blade as well.
Oh, that is a really good item for Jug. Now, Abyssal did suffer a little bit of a nerf, but it's still a strong item. Quite poor stats, but you can never say no to a blink and a 2-second stun.
I still can't believe they actually added that into the game.
I know.
And it was a long time ago.
I still hate it, yeah. Ross, he's a little bit out of position. He's quite a tanky hero. Not a lot of armor, but it might be okay. But here's Nat, uses the Abyssal Blade. He's going on to Royce, but I think Royce is okay. Royce gets stunned again by the bash, but he's going to go back. Miles does have his ult. He's ready to use it when he needs to. He has ulted. Out comes the Stampede, though. Ross just running around. They're actually killing the Brewmaster Spirit so quick. There's only one left. The Earth Spirit is the only one left, and Ross just ults it, and they kill it. I bet he did not expect to lose his ult that quickly. He doesn't even have the talent. Level 20, he was so close. 1,400 Brewling's health. That might have kept him alive. But yeah, they just get carved to death. Omni Slash is up in 5 seconds. You've still got the Aegis for quite a long time. I think this may be game over.
No, there's a buyback on Brew.
There is, but there's no chrono yet. And yeah, look, they're just going for it. Healing Ward's been used. You're going to have to do about look at the stun from Dodge. I think he took quite a bit of tower hits, though, so he's got to be careful here. Hook doesn't land anyone. Look at the range of that. Oh, we've got the Nat. But Nat's got Aegis. Oh, never mind. Nat actually wasn't in it. He gets the ult off. It's just enough to kill Royd's. Big damage coming out from the split. Split Earth from Brex. I think Deutsch might go down. He's taking a lot of damage from the tower. Ross is completely trapped. But he does have his BKB up. Do they have enough damage to kill Ross? They're trying. Kill Royds. Yeah, Royds is going to go down. And he can just walk his way straight out of the Serpents. He is so big. Look at him. Just doing a million magic damage. No one can bring him down. Miles going to die. I think Brex, you're going to go down next.
Everyone's so slow.
Oh, the hook doesn't quite land. Ross is taking a lot of damage. I think he is going to go down. Yeah, he will. And the Dire have to back off, so they can't finish the game. Oh, there's an Abyssal Blade. It's used. Not enough to kill Ollie, though. Look at the range again of those shackles. But then you are giving free gold to the enemy team. He misses the Manta dodge again. Another Hex. He doesn't want to leave now, does he? He's just always here.
I completely forgot that you can multicast Fire Shield.
Oh, yeah. Didn't realise that. Somewhat nice down to Brex. Now actually finds another kill. Who does he kill? And now he's going to just carve up Brex. But he is the only person alive. They've managed to kill anyone. Nice stun. Then Abyssal. Good Yules from Brex. Keeping Ollie alive. Are you just going to spin on top of him? No, Ollie's going to blink away. Does Shard boost range? Yes, you get 150 cast range on Shackles when you get Shadow Shaman Shard. Which is very welcome. Okay, so the Dire can't win just yet. They only did a little bit of damage to the tower, actually, but it's a 15k gold advantage for the Dire now. And you've got 17 Flesh Heap stacks. That's 51 strength onto Pudge. So he's pretty happy with that. Still not going for Blink Dagger. Went for BKB instead. That tower's in a lot of trouble. 2 catapults, 2 very strong Juggernaut illusions. Debate Mail, thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Haven't had a new sub in a long time. They're always good. Enjoy your emotes. Actually, View, how many subs do I have at the moment? Obviously, I didn't stream for a while, so the subs have probably gone down a little bit. Let's have a look. Probably on about... I am on 10 subs at the moment.
There's only one person in this whole game that has buyback.
One person in the whole game. People do not want to save for buyback, it seems.
Oh, no one has buyback. Oh no, Ogre's now got it.
Okay. Not he's going for travels. Hook onto Ollie. They got the ult on him as well. Multicast. Do they have the damage to kill him? I don't think so. Not quite. They're going to use Stampede. The Dire actually committing Stampede just to run away. Maybe they thought, oh, Ross, you've bitten off way more than you can chew. Please run away. Oh, that's something that's not fixed. Click on a Click on someone with fire shield. Cursor over the tooltip. I mean, of the buff. Wait for him to fire shield someone. It's like they've not even bothered putting in a tooltip properly. It's just like Dota underscore tooltip. It's
nice.
it's so lazy. God damn it, Valve. Fix your game. I quite like fire shield. I think it's cool. I mean, it's only 3 attacks, but 70% reduced from 3 attacks. If you've got a core who hits slow and hard, pretty good. Also, that's, you know, quite a lot of damage. 375 damage.
Like a core treant protector.
Yeah, exactly. Who went daedalus.
Oh, Stormcrafter.
Ross is turning up. Oh no, Miles, you're in trouble. No, he's going to ult straight away. I think it's the correct play. Now his Brewlings have a lot more health, so they're not going to be instantly killed. I think the Earth one's going to make it away anyway, or the Invis one. Actually, they Omni-slashed it, which I think is a mistake because they didn't realise that the Invis one actually buggered off.
Oh no, it was an Axe. It was Swift Slash.
Oh, was it? Oh, it's just Swift Slash. Okay, fair
Yeah,
enough. He's
I
got
didn't
Ags
realise
and
he's
Ag
got
Shard.
Ags.
Yeah, fair enough. In which case, absolutely fine. They're trying to mash the tower, but they have to try. They are doing it. Yeah, they are doing it. But that's a lot of damage going on. There's 5 heroes hitting it. I quite like that backdoor. Like, this is a little bit ambitious now. For a tier 3 tower, I'm not thinking about that. I mean, Ollie's just going around one-shotting creep waves. Oh, nice. They get their hook onto Brex. Immediately dismember him. I think he's going to go down. Yeah, that's a kill on Brex. Nat, he's just running in. Look at the range of Abyssal. Uses the Swift Slash. Deletes Veteran. Buyback from Brex. They're not going to take the tower down. Voyage pops his ult. Just zoning them all off, really. He's going for Overwhelming Blink. That's, I think, too early to go Overwhelming Blink. I think people are just obsessed with buying it.
I think it would probably be worth someone like Ross to go Overwhelming Blink. It's obviously the threat, but
Yeah, maybe on Pudge. Oh, now they can finally take the tower down. And it's gone. Matt, that's the fire shield. A lot of attacks with Bloodlust. Ollie is in. Buyback from Veteran. 5v5. Ross doesn't find hook. Oh, Ollie, he's outside. He's got to be careful. He gets Abyssal, dies very quickly to the Swift. Out comes the Chrono, but the Chrono only goes on to Oracle. And yes, they will find a kill on Oracle. But 2 buybacks in the Radiant. Ollie buybacks as well. Uses his ultimate. But Ross, he is strong and he is in no danger of dying. Look at him just running around with his ult up. With his rot up, I mean.
He's got the...
Nat's still got full Omni.
Have you seen how much magic resistance?
And here comes the Omni. So this is the full Omni here. Look at the damage that did. He's still got the Swift Strike. Is he going to try and get the Brewmaster? No, just can use the small one. And Royds, he has to run. This fight does not look good for the Radiant. They've already had to use some buybacks, but 3 dire heroes have died. But the thing is, they haven't killed Nat. That's the problem, right? They need to kill Nat. Because he is the really strong one. He's actually got a gem. I don't remember when Nat picked up a gem. Was that his own gem?
Yeah, Ollie,
it's Ollie's gem.
Ollie had it. Ollie bought it.
Ah, so Nat picked it up.
He died with it.
Okay. He gave the gem to... He put it on the floor. No, Ross picked up the gem. Okay. Oh, Nat, do you want to just fight Faceless Void? I don't think you want to do that. He's trying. I mean, Nat really doesn't care. Just going on Ross, on Roids. Oh, Ollie's in trouble. He gets dismembered. He's going to go down. These 2 heroes are way too strong. Look at the net worth of Nat. 31k. He is a rich boy. Pops the Swift Slash. He's just going to sit here and fight. He doesn't care. Out comes a hook from Ross. Nope. Not going to go for a hook he might not be able to land. Goes for the cheeky high 5. It's not been reciprocated. Mage Slayer puts a cool like purple orb effect above your head. I didn't notice that. I don't know why he's done Abyssal though. There's no way he's going to get the kill. Yeah, maybe. Ross has popped BKB, but they don't have enough damage here. Never mind, we get the Purge from Juji. Out comes the Swift Slash. Yeah, they will find a kill. That's going to now pop the Healing Ward. They yoink Veteran out the base. He's going to go down, and that is going to be the GG. 104 strength on the Pudge from Flesh Eat.
Oh, there we go.
Why is Ross TP'd out?
Very good game.
What are they looking for? This was a very cool game.
No.
I thought the Faceless Void would still be able to win, but unfortunately not.
At one point I was adamant that they would win, but some bad fights turned it around.
I mean, for a long
Very
time,
enjoyable game to watch, though.
it was a good game to watch. I agree. And for a long time, it was very hard to predict who was going to win. Didn't actually see the rapier bought from that at the end there. I mean, if you look at the player net worth for the team net worth, for about what 33 minutes of that game, so well over 2/3 of that game, 3/4 of the game even. The net worth was almost exactly stable, and then at the end, finally, the Dire started winning fight after fight. But it was anyone's game for a long time. You know, Ollie did have a lot of impact. Just have a look at the hero damage. Nat is on top. Ross did a lot too, but you know, Ollie was pulling his weight. He was doing quite a lot with that attack damage build, but unfortunately, it just wasn't enough. And neither was Royds' Faceless Void. I think his build was maybe not correct. Mage Slayer and MKB. Nerfed MKB against no evasion and Mage Slayer.
A slight waste of 3,400 gold. I might.
That's actually quite expensive for only getting 20 agi, 20 damage.
Yeah, it really is.
Because can't you just buy an Eagle Song for that cost, which is 25 agi? And then you might as well upgrade it into something actually useful, Butterfly or...
Good.
You know, yeah, exactly. So I'm not entirely convinced.
You could buy a Maelstrom, which would help you farm. You could build a almost build a BKB with that money.
Yeah, most of BKB. Anyway, only 650 gold off. Yeah, 3 Aghanim Shards bought, so 6 out of 10 this game. I like some of the new neutral items. We've got Trickster Cloak, that's a really cool item. Cloak of Flames, pretty nice for Pudge, but oh well, it was a good game in the end. We got to see a mid-Pudge win, so that's nice.
Head up.
Cool. Thanks for casting with me.
It's alright.